I'm Pat,
I'm Renita.
and we welcome you to another episode. Today, we're going to talk about our stay at Accra. And we stayed in a place called the Cantonments. That's an area of the outer Accra, the Cantonments. And the name of the place we stayed was called the Accra Luxury Apartments. Top, top notch, beautiful. Hello, this is where me and my beautiful bride have decided to stay. This is Accra Luxury Apartments, and it's very nice and breezy out here. It feels good. Uh, we got our rest, and now we are out exploring. And yeah, maybe we'll take you along with us for the ride. So, this is our room. Figured you might want to see the kind of accommodations you can get or might get once here in Accra. Uh, Obviously, I don't have to tell you what these rooms are. You can see for yourself. So we have that bathroom. As you can see, my wife doing wifely things.
Yeah, playing on the phone.
We have and this is an apartment, so which they also lease out, so rent out. So we have a kitchen area, and there's the bed. This is our second day here, so as you can see, the bed has been slept in, and this room has been lived in a little bit. But I thought about it. I said, "Oh, let me show them the accommodations that we have. We think it's pretty nice. Refrigerator, microwave, and I think back here somewhere. Wait, where's is under
What are you looking for?
the washer? Is in here?
Yes, in that one.
Okay. They also have a washer, and so yeah, you got everything you need here. Uh, Again, I know that you think we're trying to probably at this point just sell gun or sell gun. No, we can. The purpose of this channel is to give you an honest assessment of what we thought and what we experienced, what we see. We try to also give you video evidence of whatever we're talking about, what we consider beautiful. You may not, so you might look at this, it's okay. So on top of me saying that I thought it was beautiful, the apartments, you can look for yourself as we walk around through it, getting all this footage, so you can see for yourself. We thought it was beautiful. Uh, the staff, the staff was friendly. The people there are beautiful people, quote unquote, not physically, attitude wise, beautiful people. Physically beautiful too. Black is beautiful. Uh, the food, well, I guess I'm gonna include that, even though we have a video dedicated to that. Just one shout out, and then I'll be quiet. Was good. I'll just say that. But the reason I brought that up because on the premises, right on the premises, you had a store. You had when I say a store, like a grocery store, shop. You had a bank across the street. You had a teller machine, and you had a restaurant. So
And a pharmacy.
and a pharmacy.
Didn't need to go to it. But everything is right there.
It was right there. I'll walk. I'm talking about right there to where it's
like 2 minutes or less.
Yeah,
right
there. So yeah, it was a very good experience where we stayed. Every day they came to clean. They said every other day, but in my experience, they would come every day. Not only that, the management would come and check on us to make sure we was okay every day. If there's anything we needed. Now, I want to say this: Africa gets a bad rap here in the United States. I did a short and talked about how they think that everybody stay in the hood. So some people think. People think that everything is full of bugs and roaches. There's even one person who's very popular on YouTube who talked about her experience that lizards was in the house and all. Well, all that has a lot to do with your budget. Just like in America or anywhere else you live, if you have a high budget, you're going to stay in nice accommodations and you're not going to see roaches and lizards and whatever else. And if you have a low budget, you can expect to see things that you may not want to see. So all I'm here to say on that is it's like anywhere else.
In the world.
Where we stayed, and I'm going to say the name again, and you can kind of get the point I'm trying to drive home, is the Aqua Luxury Apartments. It was nice. Oh, and I'm going to say this, because you probably going to want to know what is nice and how you have to pay for, how much you have to pay for nice. In the $100 a night range. So, give or take, that's American money. $100 a night range is what we're talking about here. So, that's expensive to you, maybe. If that's cheap to you, maybe. I don't know. But you be the judge of how economical that was. But that what range we're talking about here. Okay. Now, we want to also mention, again, you see the room. We want to also mention a place that we did not stay, and we talk about this company. It's called Royal Kingdom Estates. They are a developer. They have did an apartment there. It's called the Decade. And even though we did not stay in the Decade, we had the privilege of touring the Decade because of our relationship with the developer, and they took us through. And we probably would have booked with the Decade if we had known about it before the Accra Luxury Apartments. But as you can see, it's a beautiful place. Now, I'm going to tell you the pros and cons because here we are here to be honest about our assessment of everything. And so I'll say this: economic-wise, the Decade would probably be better. Why? Where we live, you had sleeping for two. The Decade, you have sleeping for about 4 to 5, and it's about $10 to $15 cheaper per night. At the time we went, it was about $10 to $15 cheaper per night. So you get more people in a space for less money. Now, other than that, I would say the Accra Luxury Apartments had every other advantage. Why? Because everything was one-stop shop. I mean, you got there, you had banking there in one spot, you had a place to eat in one spot, you had a place, to shop. If you wanted to cook in, we had a kitchen in one spot. You had to go nowhere. If you do choose the Decade, which I'm going to recommend, even though we didn't stay there, but I'm going to recommend them anyway. As you can see, it's nice. We had a pool up top. Again, the staff is friendly. But you must have transportation.
Or at least make a grocery run if you're going to cook in. But yeah, they didn't have the convenience of having stores and restaurants surrounding them. But we're not taking nothing from the Decade. Again, if we had known, we probably would have booked there. We probably just would have got an Uber and gone to the store and bought groceries.
But put it this way: if you have a driver like we did, we purchased. We hired a driver to take us around Accra. We're not familiar with the place or anything like that, so we thought it was smart. And I do recommend if you have the ability to hire a driver. But being that we hired a driver, yes, the Decade probably would not have been that big of a deal to us. We would have had a way to get around to stores and stuff like that. But again, if you don't have means to transportation, then I probably would recommend the Accra Luxury Apartments over it, or anywhere where, like we said, all this stuff was localized, centralized. Okay, so our recommendations for this video. First of all, we will say that staying at Ghana was nice, but that's our experience because of where we stayed. Some people may have bad experiences. That wasn't us, so we can't speak on that. And we can only speak on 2 places of recommendation: the Accra Luxury Apartments in the Cantonments and the Decade.
Yeah, I'm back. Just can't believe how beautiful this place is. Okay, I'm walking back to our room now. This place where we're staying, it's like an apartment, but they also have rooms that they rent out. It's beautiful. So beautiful. That playground over there, that's connected to also the restaurant that we have gone to visit a few times. And it's also access to here, the place where we're staying. I usually go down this path to get to the room. I'm gonna go this way now. I'm telling you, that's the restaurant right there on the second floor that we go to. And this is the playground area here. And of course the pool area is here. It's beautiful. And they have underground parking. Which of course we didn't have to utilize because we Ubered. Yeah, it's beautiful. And then this is the way into the building where we're staying. Guys, this is a beautiful place. If you ever get the opportunity to come to Africa, please come. Don't hesitate. It's beautiful.
All right, that was our 2 cents. And I'm Pat.
And I'm Renita.
Talk to you next time.
Bye.